Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether-Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
All right, welcome everybody to another edition of Viking and Lady Viking Basketball. I'm Jay Henson alongside Tim Thomas.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, that's weird.
I can't hear you.
We're gonna have to fix something. Put that in there and that in there. No, the first one. Check one, check. I can still hear myself. That's weird. I don't like that feeling. Check one, check. That's me. You can hear now?
Yep.
Hey, we're back.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, sorry about that. We've had about a 3-minute delay as Tim and I both were trying to get everything going. I think Tim about blew himself up.
Yeah, I did.
I figured. Okay, now, Lady Vikings taking on the Santa Fe Lady Wildcats here in Linden for the last game before we start Christmas break, at least for the girls. They'll be done until January. Head coach is Derek Atkinson. He's also their baseball coach. Good guy. Games against the same opponents, they beat Frank Hughes 54-26. Lost at McEwen 64-30. We all know about that. Players to watch, these are the only two I can remember from last year. Nora Kate Butt, number 30, really good post player, got a boxer out. And number 23, Kendall Massey, really good shooter, got to find her in transition. They're 2-3 at home, 2-4 on the road. They're giving up 53 and scoring just under 39. And for your Perry County Lady Vikings, they're coming in 2-6. Playing a lot better basketball of late, led by Belle Warren with 16 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals. Andalyn Weatherly, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. Elena Thornton, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. And McKenna Jackson, 3 points, 4 rebounds. She's starting to come on. She had a really good game the other night. She had all 10 points in the game at Mount Pleasant, against Mount Pleasant, and she seemed seemed to look like her old self a little bit going at the glass. So having her more, or getting her back to at least a little bit of the way she was 3 years ago would be a huge help for these Lady Vikings.
Yeah, for sure.
Looking around, Sophie Richardson, 3 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Abby Marshall, 3 points, 4 rebounds, 1 block. Zoe Mathis, 1 point, 2 rebounds. Bristol Bates, 1 point, 1 rebound. Riley Jones, who's got 9 points the last 3 games, or 2 games, is averaging 1, and Sasha Moore, 1 point. Looking at the field goals, Lady Vikings shooting right at 30%. Led by Belle Warren at 37%, Zoe Mathis at 36%, Andalyn Weatherly at 36%, Fiona Jones, Riley Jones all at 33%, McKenna Jackson's at 30%, Sophie Richardson is at 27%, Elena Thornton is at 26%, Bristol Bates at 25%, Abby Marshall 21%, and Sasha Moore at 15%. Lady Vikings shooting 26% from behind the 3-point line. Sophie Richardson and Riley Jones both at 50%. Sasha Moore's at 40%. Andalyn Weatherly 37%. Belle Warren at 36%. Abby Marshall 21%. And Elena Thornton is 6 for 42 for 14%. Got to get her going before district play somehow. And this is the last game before we play Waverly at home or on the road on the 3rd. I believe that's who we play first. And if we can get her to have a good game here tonight, hopefully that carries over into next year.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Jay, just getting some of those other girls started. Belle's been the only one that's been consistent across the board. So getting them started, getting them going before district play, it'd be key, and could possibly do some upsetting.
Very true. Looking at the 3-point shooting, I already said that, I'm sorry. Free throw shooting is at 62%. Abby Marshall and Andalyn Weatherly both at 71%. Elena Thornton is at 69%, but it's very small sample sizes. Really, everybody besides Belle, who has shot 48 free throws, and she's 33 of 48. Weatherly has shot 14, Elena shot 13, and Abby has shot 7. So, I mean, it's very little. And we look at their average, and you're like, oh, they're only shooting 68, 70%. Well, it's because we're not going to the line much because we're a small team, so we don't really have a post that goes in the paint besides Belle, and we are more of an outside shooting team. Then we got McKenna is 4 of 6 for 67. Zoe Mathis 1 of 2 for 50. Sophie Richardson 4 of 12 for 33. Bristol Bates is 1 of 4 for 25. Lady Vikings average 28 rebounds, 16 turnovers to 10 steals, and 9 assists, and 2 blocks a game. They're 1-3 here at Dave Rose Memorial, 1-3 on the road. Lady Vikings are giving up 53, but are scoring 44. All right, we'll take our 49-second break, and when we come back, we'll have the what is it?
Introductions.
Is it? So I know it's introduction, but I forgot. It'll be the prayer, then the national anthem, and then we'll have the
Invocation.
Indication, yeah. Indication. Right after this on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Wildcats. Got number 20, Addison Prince. Number 23, Kendall Massey. Number 30, Nora Kate Butt. Number 25, Addie Rep. And number 33, Paige Brady. Any relation to Tom? Never know.
Never know.
And Lady Vikings will be, they'll be about the normal as they usually are, I believe. Yep. And here is Josh Warren for the starting five for the Lady Vikings. Josh, take it away. Freshman number 1, Sophie Richardson. Sophomore number 4, Belle Warren. Senior number 14, Elena Thornton. Junior number 20, Adeline Weatherly. And junior number 30, Abby Marshall. Lady Wildcats are in all black uniforms, gold numbers and lettering, white outline. Santa Fe written in cursive across the chest. Here Lady Vikings in their home white uniforms, gold numbers and lettering, black outline, lady written across the chest, and county underneath the number. Everything good?
Yeah, you're just slow, so I'm going to keep me down.
And the ball is won by the Lady Vikings, or the jump's won by the Lady Vikings. Thornton with it. Going to swing it left off to Richardson. Richardson off to Thornton in the middle to Warren. Pumps, pulls it back out to Thornton. Thornton fakes, back over to Richardson. Richardson driving, kicks it back out. Thornton over to Weatherly in the corner to Marshall. Up top, Thornton. Thornton to Richardson, Weatherly. Back up top, Richardson. Going around the horn, looking in the high post. Going to swing it to Warren, up for two in the paint. Good. 2-0 Lady Vikings here in the early going. Ball swung over to Butt. Butt in the middle. That's number 20, Prince. She'll up for two and good. And that makes it 2-2. 7:04 to go here in the first quarter. Warren in the front court, slows up. I'm going to hand it off to Richardson. Richardson driving left. Cross courts it over to Weatherly. Weatherly to Marshall. Marshall looking in the paint, nothing there. Gives it up to Richardson. Richardson back up top. Thornton, Weatherly, Warren. Gets it in the side over to Marshall to Thornton. Thornton looking in the middle, off to Weatherly. Weatherly for three, going to be off to the left. And rebound Thornton. Thornton tried to throw it to Richardson, but threw it a little bit too out in front of her and thrown away. And it'll go back to the Lady Wildcats. Thornton really tried to thread a needle right there.
Yeah.
Luckily, I think she probably should have went after, gave that up top. But hey, we'll take whatever, you know. That's a good idea, just a little out in front and stolen away by Marshall. Good defense. Thornton bringing it down. Thornton going to drive middle, and she gets fouled before Thornton even gets into the paint, and that'll be Butt's first, team's first of the quarter. 6:08 to go here in the first quarter. 2-2 is your score between the Lady Vikings and Santa Fe. Warren with it, pumps, drive, stop, pull up at the free throw line. Good. That jump shot of hers is just getting better and better.
Yeah.
Ball's tipped and stolen away by Warren. Good tip there by Thornton. Thornton gets it. 2, 3 dribbles. Up for 2 with the left hand. Short. Rebound. Warren. Warren back up for 2. No good. And rebounded by Nora Kate Butt. She'll bring it down. Warren right behind her. Pull up by Butt. No good. Rebound Richardson off the Warren. Coach Jake Edwards trying to get him to push. Warren over to Weatherly. In the paint to Thornton. Thornton over the head of Richardson. Coach Atkinson wants a timeout. I believe it's just a 30. And it is. We'll keep it here. Just feels like a little bit here, Tim, that the girls are just a little bit out in front of themselves. They're just going a little too quick.
Yeah, just rushing a lot of stuff. Can't really get, stuff going. A couple of times they did. Equals buckets.
I don't know. Sometimes they're trying to thread a needle. Now, I'm not saying now that one for Richardson, that did get away from her. The other one, she tried to thread a needle, and it didn't matter if Richardson had hands like a god. I don't think she catches that. I mean, it was just, kind of a, let me see if I can swing it midair around a girl and to Richardson. But if they can just slow it down a little bit, I like their, here we go,
The defense
defensively.
looks good.
Yeah. Thornton with the steal into the front court. She'll swing over to Richardson. Bobbles it. Ball's tipped. Stolen away. Again, rushing.
Yeah, she panicked a little bit there.
Brady back up top. Ball swung over to number 32. I don't have a 32 on my roster. Bull up 3 up top. Short. Rebound by Richardson. Richardson going to stop. Gives it up to Thornton. Thornton going to be off of Prince. And stay with the Lady Vikings. On the side, Richardson into Warren. Warren going right, slows it up. In the high post, Sophie. Sophie up for 2, gets it blocked. Rebound Thornton, out to Weatherly. Weatherly for 3, no good. Ball is on the floor. And we're going to have a jump. I'm going to go back to the Lady Wildcats with 4:32 to go here in the first quarter.
I like the way the Lady Vikings are crashing the boards.
Agreed. Especially Weatherly. Thornton. Thornton's
Yeah.
got 2 or 3 already, and then you got Weatherly and Marshall going in there as well. 3, long one on the way, short, and that ball will go out of bounds. Didn't get to Marshall in time as Butt will come back in. She will get number 20, Prince. If I was listening to Josh, I would know who 32 is. It could be 31. No, Saley Marshall's down there. I'll find out before too long. Thornton swings it over to Sophie. Thornton, Andelin. Over to Richardson. Richardson, quick trigger. Good, and it's a 3.
That looked good.
I didn't think it was a 3. That's why I didn't do my bang, but ref saw it. So 7-2, Lady Vikings. And Tim, that was a quick trigger.
That was quick. It looked good, though.
Yep. Lady Wildcats going around the horn. Butt with it. Guarded by Thornton. Back up top to Prince. Now off in the corner. That's Brady off the Butt. Butt driving middle. Up for 2 in the paint. A lot of contact, no call. Gets the rebound. Now she's fouled. Just keep your hands straight up. No reason to put your hands down. The
Yeah,
only
she
reason
got
why
the
he called it.
rebound. Just stay up.
And box out.
Man. She probably misses that if she just keeps her hands up.
I agree. Because she had to adjust when she put her hands down. If she goes back up with that, it might go over the goal. Not over the goal, but the rim. And one shot by Bud is good. She's got 3, and it's 7-5, Lady Vikings. 3.5 to go here in this first quarter. Last game before the new year for the Lady Vikings. The Vikings still got to go to Dover for a Christmas tournament starting Saturday. Ball swung over to Marshall. Pull-up jumper. Gets the roll. Well, we're getting what we want on offense like you talked about. Right now, we just got to box out better a little bit. And I'm shocked that wasn't a foul. Stolen away by Warren. Warren going to go up, and she got it somehow blocked. And it'll be out of bounds off of Warren.
Jay, on that shot right there, just do a jump shot, hit a bank, jump shot.
Well, if she pass faked, it's stolen away by Richardson. If she would have shot faked, she would have probably made it too. Richardson with it, going to give it go to her left, gives it up to Thornton. Thornton in the front court, off to Richardson, back to Thornton. Weatherly with it, nobody going to guard her. She'll pop a three, in and out. Ball's tipped up. There's no way that's off Sophie. But okay.
I don't like that call.
.236 to go in the first quarter. 9-5, Lady Vikings here against Santa Fe. Ball swung over to Prince, down to 32. Lob pass, good hustle by Andelin. As she knocks that ball out of the way. If she was maybe a step quicker, she could have hit it down and then would have gotten a steal, but she had to come a long way to get that. Ball's thrown in, ball's tipped. Can Thornton get it? No, Prince will. And just no reason for that foul right there. Just get back into play. No reason to do that at all. That's Weatherly's first. Team's second. And McKenna Jackson will come in. 2-3 zone here by the Lady Vikings. Prince over to Butt, back to Prince. Prince thought about it. She's got the range off the Butt. Butt does too. And it's in and out. Rebound, Marshall. Good box out. Thornton with it, bringing it down. Thornton swings over to Richardson in the middle of Warren. And she walked. Oh, they're going to call a foul before it. Okay. At first I thought they were going to call a walk, but she must have got hit before then. That's Butt's second foul, and that's pretty big for her to have two fouls here in the first quarter. Thornton lobbing it in, ball's tipped, and it's going to be stolen away. Number 20, Prince with it in the front court. Swings it over to 32, lobs it back over to 23, Massey. Massey to Prince to Massey to Prince. Prince, Massey had thought about it, thought better of it because she had Thornton right on her tail. Ball's tipped, going to be stolen away by Jackson. Ball's thrown down to Warren. Warren going to drive, stop, pull up at the line, and an out, rebound. Marshall back up, fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Got to give Marshall props. She's going in there battling in the trenches, man.
Yeah. Both good jobs by her and Bell. Bell take a good shot, and then she gets a rebound, goes right back up, gets a foul.
Zoe Mathis will come in now. She'll get Richardson as Marshall missed the first one. Marshall's second. Good. Marshall with her third point, and it's 10-5, Lady Vikings. Ball's thrown down. 32 driving, lost the ball, and goes out of bounds. Bringing it down, Thornton. 1:06 to go here in the first quarter. 10-5, Lady Vikings. Ball swung over to Mathis, Thornton to McKenna. Jackson looked in the corner, up top, Thornton. Thornton to Marshall. In the middle, Warren up for two, short. Rebounded by Prince.
Good basketball, though.
Prince looking to drive. Hands it off to 33, that's Brady. Off to Massey. Massey with it, 36 seconds to go in the first. Massey gets it back. She's going to pop it from Cannon Road's range. Good. Makes it 10-8. Somebody's got to come to the ball. Thornton into Warren. Warren stops off to McKenna. McKenna off to Thornton. Thornton going to drive off to Mathis. Mathis going around the horn off to Jackson. Jackson takes a dribble off to Marshall. Marshall into Thornton. Going to kick it out. Mathis for three on the wing. Short. And that's how we end the quarter. We go to the second. Perry County 10, Santa Fe 8. You're watching and listening on 101.3 WOPC.
Starlight on a cold winter's night, sleigh rides as the kids travel by. Christmas time is brighter with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you.
Thornton getting trapped and gets it stolen away by Brady. And it'll be Thornton's first foul, team's first of the quarter. I'm a little bit shocked that Thornton didn't try to throw that off of somebody. But excuse me, but bat pass but picked up by Massey. Massey swings it back to Butt. Butt with two fouls. Gonna swing it back over to Massey. Massey guarded by Thornton, back to Butt. Butt to Massey. Massey gonna pull it up off the Butt. Ball three on the way on the left side, no good. Ball's on the floor. Picked up by Butt. No help. Up for two. Good. Makes it 10-10. Ball's thrown down to Mathis. Mathis off to Thornton. Thornton driving off to McKenna. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, ball's tipped around. Rebound by Butt. Nope, off by Prince. And Weatherly about got her second foul. Good hustle there by Thornton. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. And that's her second. .6:49 to go in the half. We're tied up at 10 here in Linden. Butt thought about it. Lob pass over to Massey. Massey back to Butt. Butt going to be up for three. Short. Rebound Weatherly. Weatherly off to Thornton. Thornton going to walk it down across the timeline. In the middle to Warren. Warren all the way up for two. Good. Bell was 6, and it's 12-10, Lady Vikings. Lady Vikings, are we still in a zone, correct?
Yeah, it's extended out.
I don't know. I kind of like the way the zone was working before. We got too many girls in one spot.
That middle girl is having to play a big area.
Three on the way by Massey. No good. Rebound Warren.
Good box out, though.
Great box out.
I mean, we had three girls that was just perfect box outs.
Warren, Thornton for three. No good. And stolen away by Weatherly, no good. Gets the rebound, and we got a foul. And, wow, they let a lot of that go. Wow.
That looked like a boxing match down there.
That should have been a foul on the. Should have been a foul on Lady Vikings, unfortunately, but we get a break.
That was rough.
Weatherly's first shot, good.
I thought you was going to have to start doing play-by-play on right hook, left hook, uppercut.
Yeah, and the left hook right on the outside chin, looking like Jake Paul.
Oh, Lord, he looks rough right now.
He does, doesn't he? Second shot, in and out, rebound by the Lady Cats of Santa Fe. Ball's thrown down to Massey, guarded by Mathis. Swings it back to Prince. Prince going to split, and a foul on Sasha, which just you gotta be still when they're trying to go through a double team. You just gotta be still because she don't trip if you don't move. Sasha's first. Ball's thrown in. Cross court pass to Prince. Just about walked off to Brady. Brady in the middle. Up for two in the paint, but good. She's got 7, and it's 13-12, Lady Vikings, and Warren walk. .505 to go here in the half. Lady Vikings with a 1-point lead, 13-12. I don't like this extended zone. Ball is over to Massey. Massey back over to number 33, Brady. In the paint, back out. Little floater, no good. Rebound, Moore. Moore back to Warren. Warren going to bring it down, run the offense. Warren into the front court. Nowhere to go. Gives it up to Andelin. Weatherly. Going to lob it in to Moore. Moore back out. Bristol for 2. No good. Rebounded by number 25. That's Addie Rep. Bringing it down. Swings over to Butt. Butt kicks it out. Prince driving. Stop. Pull up. Good. She's got 4, and then the Lady Wildcats get the first lead, 14-13. Ball's thrown into Warren. Warren bringing it down. Warren going to go all the way up for 2 and a foul. And Bell to line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on 25. Addie Rep, her first. Team's first of the quarter. First shot by Bell. Good. She's got 7. Crunk. So Autumn Crunk is not 15. She's 32.
A little bit smaller of a group right here coming in for the Lady Vikings.
Yep.
Taking more out for Richardson.
Yeah, without Richardson and Marshall, or even Sasha, height goes down. Ball's thrown down. They got a back cut, but didn't see it. Lady Vikings leading 15-14. And, okay.
I don't think she expected her to throw that throw.
I didn't. I mean, she just had her hands up. Ball's thrown in. 3 on the way by Massey. Good. Got to get out to the shooters. And it's 17-15, Lady Wildcats of Santa Fe here with 3:38 to go. Mathis with it back to Warren. Warren for 3. No good. Rebound, Mathis. Mathis back up for 2. Good.
That looked good. That's just a big boy play right there, or big girl play right there.
Hey, when you got Jay Henson as a brother-in-law, you're just that good, man. Ball's thrown over to Crunk, Butt with it.
They're going to need a
ball's
toe
off
check
of
up
Butt.
here.
Oh, that was about to be over and back. And good job there by Coach Atkinson. That was just a really good job by Mathis. I mean, I have to give her props. I mean, she went in there. She had a girl on her body. She boxed her out without going over the back. Grabbed it like this, took one dribble, and finished.
I think the key to that, Jay, I mean, the box out, number 1, obviously, but she met the ball at the peak and jumped to go get it, brought it down, and without hesitation went right back up, get a good shot.
I mean, Lady Vikings, from what I can tell, have done a really good job of that so far here tonight. As they're trying to win their second straight after winning 68-20 3 the other night against Mount Pleasant. Other day, I'm sorry, the midday game. And trying to go into the break with a little bit of positivity when they started off 0-4. So,
do you think that during this little bit of time that Coach Jake has emphasized rebounding and boxing out? Because honestly, I've seen a different Lady Vikings team in that aspect of the game.
I think so. Will you say your question again? I'm sorry, I was watching Jake. I thought he was talking to Zoe about something, and I was sitting there looking.
I said, do you think Coach Jake has emphasized boxing out and rebounds over this little bit of time frame? Because the Lady Vikings look completely different to me in that aspect of the game.
Yeah, every bit of it. I feel like we're doing a better job boxing out. They had 39 rebounds against Mount Pleasant. 3 on the way by Butt. Good. That's just a good shot. She's got 10, and it's back to a 3-point deficit, 20-17. Thornton going left. Throws to the handling. Weatherly for 3. It's going to be off. Rebound is going to be off of Warren's foot. Right now, we've made 1 3. Santa Fe has made 3, and that's been the biggest problem right now. We've just not been able to get anything to go down, and when the threes don't go down for the Lady Vikings, it's tough. But thought about it. Going to swing it over to Crump. Crump lobs it in. Back out. Massey for 3. No good. Rebound. They're going to call a foul on that? Oh, golly, I was about to say. Another jump, and stay here. I was fixing to say, they both had the ball. There's no way it's a foul on either girl, really. 2:06 to go in the half. Lady Vikings trailing 20-17 here against Santa Fe. Crump going to lob it into Butt. Butt going to go left. Kicks it out. Prince drive. Pull up in the lane. Good. All 3 of her shots that have gone in have been that right there.
Almost at that spot.
Warren with it. 1:50 to go. Lady Vikings trailing by 5. We're going to have another jump, and it'll stay here. Sophie Richardson will throw it in. Hits it into Thornton. Lady Wildcats in the 2-3 zone. Thornton in the middle to Warren. 1 dribble, 2. Going to go up for 2. Gets it blocked. Crump bringing it down. Guarded by Warren. Gives it up to Butt. Butt cross-course it. Over to Prince. Back up top, Massey. Massey pump. Going to drive left off to Prince. Swings at the Butt. Butt from Mike Rhodes' range. No good. Rebound by Sophie Richardson off to Warren. Warren driving. She's going to stop. Swings at the Thornton. Richardson. Warren. 3. No good. Rebound. Another jump. We're going to go back to the Lady Wildcats. They're going to talk about it. They're going to say we were out of bounds, so it won't be a jump. As Mathis and Jackson come back in. So is it still a jump, or?
They didn't wave it off.
Well, he kept it, I reckon. Joel's keeping it that way, so we're going to go with it. 54 seconds and counting to go here in the half. Lady Vikings trailing 22-17. Massey with it, gets a screen, wide opens Butt up for 2, gets fouled. I don't know who that was on. There was 2 girls right there in the vicinity. Called it on Abby Marshall. That's her second, so Thornton and Marshall with 2 apiece for the Lady Vikings. And Nora Kate Butt to the line to shoot 2. Her first at the stripe. Good. She's got 11. Marshall comes back in, come out. Moore comes in. 45 seconds to go. Second shot. In and out. Rebound Jackson. Jackson bringing it down. Jackson swings it over to Moore. Moore going to drive. Stops. Lobs it to Mathis. Mathis for three on the wing. Bang! And that makes it 23-20. Lady Vikings trailing by 3. Back up top. Swings it over. Prince going to drive. Off the butt. Got to get out there to her. Good. 26-20. Warren Richardson pops a long 3 and no good. Rebound Crump. And that should be it. Unless she throws this up and goes in. And it won't. We go to the half. We have a score. Lady Wildcats of Santa Fe 26. Your Lady Vikings 20. Back in 2 minutes on 101.3 WOPC.
Starlight on a cold winter's night, sleigh rides as the kids travel by. Christmas time is brighter with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
.802 here at the half. Lady Vikings trailing the Santa Fe Lady Wildcats 26-20. As Lady Vikings won the first quarter 10-8, but Timmy, second quarter 18-10. So got to figure something out. Lady Wildcats knocked down 3 threes in that quarter, and Lady Vikings had a little flurry there with Mathis knocking down a 3 to get it to within 2. Or excuse me, 3, and then after that, they come down and gave up a 3 right before the half. And really, it's just they're losing their girl because all they're wanting to do is either drive and do a floater or pop a 3. They have not tried to go to the cup hardly at all.
No.
It's just they pull up a little jump shot, and that's it.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, defensively, we were doing pretty good in that first zone, and then they kind of extended it. There was some good out of it, but not a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, the first zone that they had that wasn't extended, we did fine.
yeah, that looked good.
But then when we extended it and tried to do double teams, it almost seemed like some of the girls were just out of whack and didn't know where to get back to, and they lost their girl.
I think that middle girl in that extended zone was having to cover too much area and was getting lost, which keynote reason why they got some of those threes.
Yeah, I agree. And Santa Fe knocked down 4, but it feels like more because, I mean, that's 12 of their 26 points. And the rest of them, they've just been able to, they're really doing a good job of getting in the middle of the paint in that zone and just popping up a little jumper And right now they can't miss inside 10 feet. So
Yeah.
right now, I mean, if you're the Lady Vikings and Coach Jay, I think they'll go back to man to start off, or they'll go back into that sagging zone where they don't play outside the three-point line, which I think seemed to do fine the first time, but he tried something different. It worked for a minute, but then they adjusted to it, and it got better as it went on. So, but we're here at the half. Lady Vikings trailing 26-20 for the Lady Cats. 6 points apiece for Addison Prince and Kendall Massey, and leading all scorers with 14 is Nora Kate Butt. For the Lady Vikings, we've got Andalyn Weatherly with 1, Sophie Richardson and Abby Marshall with 3 apiece. 5 points for Zoe Mathis and 8 points for Belle Warren. As we're here at the half, we'll take about a 49-second break. We'll do the sponsors, and then when we come back, Timmy will keep us muted, and we'll sit here and talk a little bit before we come back. We're at the half. Lady Vikings trailing 26-20 to Santa Fe. You're watching on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
I got you, babe. We got everybody up here calling each other babe.
Jay called me babe off air.
Emma. Well, see, my uncle, not Raj, my uncle Hollis used to always say babe to anybody. The only time I ever say babe usually is if I'm coaching and I'm talking about a player, when they're hitting, which I know that's weird, but I go, here we go now, babe, like that. But Emma, I call her babe because obviously she's my wife, but Tim called me babe, and I started thinking of that song, Babe, and I was just like, I got you, babe. I can't remember the rest, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't know the rest of it. I know that part.
It's the best part.
Is Josh in charge of the music? Because he's been playing bangers all night.
Yeah, he's got all of it down there.
He's been doing a good job.
He's got his iPad, man.
And did you notice the Chicago Bulls on the run out?
I did.
Pretty sweet. We need the spotlight up here. Let Gus control that.
And now, the starting lineup for your Perry County Vikings. That would be pretty cool.
That would be sweet.
All right, start of the second half. Lady Vikings have the ball. Lady Wildcats going to be in an extended zone, going to be trapping. Weatherly got to at least dribble. She had Warren open. Ball was tipped, picked up by Jackson off to Thornton. Thornton swings it to Weatherly. Weatherly gives it up to Thornton. Swings it over to Jackson. Jackson to Marshall. Marshall in the paint to Warren. Warren, one dribble up for two. No good. Rebound. Weatherly off the girl. They're going to say off the Lady Vikings.
Ooh.
I don't think that was a very good call in my opinion, but that's just me.
Yeah, that was questionable.
Ball's in the paint, and Weatherly just went right through Prince like it was a
linebacker.
like a linebacker on the line. Wow. I think that's her third. No, second, sorry. Ball's thrown in, Prince up for two, and she's fouled. We are fouling too much here tonight. It's McKenna's first, team second. First shot on the way, short. Of course, for years and years, Santa Fe was in our region. Now they're only way we would play them now is if we play in the sub-state. Is that Prince that shot that? Weatherly with it, tried to throw it in the paint, stolen away. Brady all the way, no good. Rebound Weatherly. And we got a foul on Butt, and that's her third. And honestly, it'd be nice to get her on the bench. But Coach Atkinson won't because they need her. She's got 14 points.
Yeah, her and Prince been the ones that's been doing all the damage.
Massey's made a couple threes. McKenna, should have been a walk probably. Back to her. We're just standing. Get out of there. And it'll be a jump and go back to the Lady Cats. I'm confused on why we're not attacking. We attacked in the first half.
I like that little high post action with Bell working that, getting the ball in there to her.
We were able to do whatever we wanted. Weatherly with her third. Sophie Richardson will come in. Weatherly's holding her stomach or holding her arm up, something. Either way, ball's thrown into Prince. Prince driving. Going to stop, up for two in the paint. Good. She's got 9, and it's 29-20. Lady Wildcats with 6:34 to go in the third. Thornton over to Jackson. Jackson cross courts it to Richardson to Thornton. In the middle to Warren. One dribble, up for two in the paint. No good. Shot it too hard, seemed like. Prince with it. She stops. Off. Back out to her. Prince for three. No good. And then it'll go back to the Lady Vikings with 6:07 to go. I think this is a time where Thornton has got to start doing something. This is a big game right here for her. We got to get her going. Like this right here. Go all the way. Up for two. No good. Should have been over the back. No call. Rebounded by Lady Wildcats. Brady with it. Gives it up to Massey. And now they're going to man, I think. Back up top, Massey. Swings it over to Brady. Brady to Prince. Prince driving and throws it away. And good catch by the cheerleader.
Whew. That was coming, too.
She has to play softball. That's a really good catch. Warren lobs it into Richardson. Richardson going to bring it down herself off to McKenna. She's looking for a guard. Oh, the back cut was there. She didn't see it. Hits it off to Richardson. Over to Thornton. Thornton. Over to McKenna. It's going to be offensive. And Zoe will come in. We're just doing some uncharacteristic things here tonight, Tim. 5:11 to go. Next foul, Lady Wildcats will be in the two shots the rest of the quarter. Ball swung over. Ball thrown in the corner to Brady. Brady wide open. Prince back out. Massey open for three. Good. 32-20 Lady Wildcats with 4:45 to go on the third. Thrown to Mathis. Mathis trying to split a double team, gets it stolen away. Prince off to Massey. Massey back up top to Prince. Ball swung back over to Crump. Ball swung over to Brady. Brady driving. Throws it over to Rip. Back out. Three on the way by Prince. No good. Rebound Richardson. Off to Warren. Warren bringing it down. 32-20 Lady Wildcats. Three on the way by Thornton. No good. And now a foul on Marshall. We're just slapping when we shouldn't slap. And that's Marshall's third. It's 5 fouls. It's 5 fouls. Should be 20 shooting, I think. Prince back to the line. Her first shot, good. She's got 10, makes it 33-20. Second one, good. 34-20 Lady Wildcats halfway through this third quarter. This zone is really giving the Lady Vikings problems. Thornton off to Richardson. Richardson over to Mathis. Mathis in the corner. Marshall for three. Short. Rebound Richardson back up, and she's fouled. And they're going to call that on Brady, I think. It's her second. And it is. And it'll be 2 shots for Sophie Richardson. First shot by Sophie. Good. Gets her 4th point, makes it 34-21. Second one. Back iron, rebound. Ball's on the floor, picked up Marshall, up for 2. She's fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Called that on 25. Addie Rep, her second, team's second. Or team's third, I'm sorry. Marshall's first shot, back iron. Second one's good. Abby with her 4th, and it's 34-22. Ball's tipped. Mathis going after it. And a foul on Mathis. Zoe don't think she did anything, but she did. She had the arm bar on her back. And Crunk to the line to shoot 2. Her first shot. Back iron. And the girl coming in is getting Crunk if she makes a shot. Short. Ball went off of Mathis's head, but rebound by Warren. Thornton across the timeline. Give it up to Warren. Warren, Thornton, Richardson, back to Thornton. Back to Richardson. Warren getting hammered, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Caught it on Addie Rep, her third. Her and Butt both with 3 apiece. First shot on the way is good by Warren. She's got 9. Butt and 31, Saley Marshall will come in. Abby Marshall comes out. Who came in for Jackson? Yeah. Second shot by Warren. Good. 10 points for the sophomore. Prince off to Massey. Massey throws it down, stolen away by Jackson. Jackson wanting to run with it. Across the timeline. Swings it in the middle to Warren. Warren up for 2, too hard. And she gets the rebound, back over to Thornton. Thornton to Jackson. Back to Thornton. Thornton, one dribble, back out. Warren pumps. One dribble, pull up. No good. Rebound. Bringing it down now is number 20. It's Prince. Off her foot. That should have been double dribble. Ball's in the paint, stolen away by Richardson. Off to Warren. Warren bringing it down. Sees the lane. Stops, up for 2. No good. Gets the rebound. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Do you think Bell's trying to do a little too much when she's driving in the paint? I know she's trying to get fouls called, obviously. But it just seems like maybe rushing a little bit.
Well, I mean, give her credit. Her coach is telling her to push it, so.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing what Coach Jake's saying. That's true. And I guess in this situation now we got it under 10. 34-25, her second one. Good as well. Lady Vikings have scored 6 points this quarter, all from the stripe. Prince over to Butt. Ball's tipped, stolen away. Thornton up for 2. Good. Prince gets it stolen away by Mathis. Mathis going to drive, going to go all the way, up for 2. Good. Good job by the Lady Vikings. They've gotten it back 34-30. Minute 56 to go in the third. Lady Vikings down by 4. Full timeout by Coach Atkinson. And Tim, we'll keep it here. That was a good flurry of an event.
Yeah, I mean, that press 2 times in a row works perfectly. And, I mean, we were kind of ragging Jake a little bit, for pushing it the way, instead of being patient. But look where you're at. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
I mean, I'm not.
That's why we're broadcasters.
I'm not trying to, wreck him or anything. I just felt like, okay, when we speed up, I've noticed that the girls have struggled a little.
They rush.
When they rush. But here in the last 2.5 minutes,
it's worked.
It's worked. Because with 4 minutes, they were down 34-20. And the Lady Vikings are on a 10-0 run. So
now, coming out of this timeout, do you keep pushing? I definitely say you keep pressing if it's working. Don't get away from it until it starts breaking down. But do you start being a little bit more patient on the offense?
Right. I think now you don't have to rush as much.
Right.
But if that's how they're wanting to play right now, all for it. Because I think that's hurting the Lady Cats right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they want to rush.
And the refs are kind of letting them play, so hand checks are irrelevant.
Well, Stone back over to Prince. Oh, that's offensive. Yes, sir.
That's a big-time play. Good job, Bell.
Well,
Jake loves that.
I mean, she pulled the elbow out really good there, and Bell did a great job of selling it. It's not 2 shots, Bell. It's on defense.
I wish we would have had Jake's reaction on camera. That was awesome. You love when a coach loves when players do stuff good.
Good players have big-time plays.
Yep.
Ball's thrown to Thornton. Thornton back to Richardson. In the middle, but nobody there. She's got to see it. Bringing it down to Butt. Butt driving. Somebody got to cut her off. Gives it off to Brady. Brady to Massey. Massey back to Brady. To Butt. She's open for three. It's going to be short. Rebound, foul, and one. Got to know where everybody's at. Called it on one. Sophie Richardson, her first. And the and one coming up here for Massey. Her and one shot is good. She's got 12 points, and it's 37-30. Lady Wildcats with 1:20 to go in the third. Ball swung over to Richardson. High post Warren. In the middle, nice pass. Jackson, no good. Gets the rebound, no good. Richardson's on the floor, and it'll be a jump, and it'll stay with the Lady Vikings.
I think that dribble carried her just a little bit too far under the basket.
Underneath, yeah. Warren, Richardson gives it off to Thornton, but it's tipped out of bounds. 1:06 to go in the third. Lady Vikings trailing 37-30. Thornton into Warren. Warren on a split, up for two. Oh, and he's counting that.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Some NBA continuation there.
I'm not gonna say nothing about that, but golly. Warren to the line to try to make it a 4-point game again. That was on 23. Massey, her second. And Warren's and one shot is good. She's got 15. Thrown down, stolen away by Jackson. Jackson overthrows Warren.
But Bell's got to be running backwards. She sees that. Don't just stop. Keep going.
Yeah.
Let her throw that to you on the go.
I think she was trying to lead her, but she led her too much. Ball stolen away. Thornton up for two. Good. Almost stolen away again. Massey throws it down, throws it away. Hey, that press is giving them fits right now, Timmy. And Prince is going to come in for Crump.
Well, this would be nice going into the fourth quarter, either tied, up, or down by two. That's good scenarios.
Yeah, I agree. They fought all the way back and got themselves in a good position. I think they're going to try and hold it.
I go for one.
Yep, they're just kind of going around. Swing to the Mathis. Mathis wants a three. Oh, and it's good! Holy cow! I think Jimmy Henson had something to do with that. That ball died on the rim, and it's going to be a foul on Mathis. Be smart! Be smart, Zoe! First shot is good. Who was that that's shooting? Prince?
I think so.
It is. Second one, good as well. Makes it 39-38, Lady Cats, 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Thornton needs to get in the middle. Warren, one dribble, back out. Richardson for three. No good. And that's how we end the quarter. And we go to the fourth and final period. Lady Cats of Santa Fe 39, your Lady Vikings 38. Back right after this in the 49 seconds on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back, everybody. Start of the fourth and final period. It'll be Lady Wildcat ball. I don't know where Bell's going. Bell was coming down there like we're on offense. Ball's thrown in. Lady Wildcats of Santa Fe with a 1-point lead here with 7:55 to go in the game. Ball swung over to Prince. Lob pass over to Butt. Butt fires up a three. No good. Rebound Thornton. Thornton looking right, nothing there, off to Richardson. Richardson had a shot. Thornton thought about it. Somebody's got to come to the cup. Somebody's got to come to her. Thank you. Richardson back to Thornton. Thornton stops. Back up top, Richardson. Ball's tipped and it'll stay here. Good hands by the ref. Some people say he looks like a bigger Jackie Duncan. You know,
I can see that.
I can see it in the face a little. Thornton into Jackson. Jackson one dribble. Spinning right up with the right hand. No good. Bringing it down is number 33. That is, couldn't think of her name. Brady. Ball's over to Massey. Massey for three on the wing. No good. Rebound Jackson. Jackson going to bring it down herself. Going to lob it down to Richardson. Up for two. No good. Too hard. A little tired. Ball's tipped. Mathis trying to get it. She does. Mathis has a 2-on-1 all the way. No good. And Mathis was out of bounds when she got it. That's right. She should have stopped. Bounce pass easy, but.
Or at least if you can do a jump stop, you get the reaction of the defender. If it comes to you, bounce pass. Backs off of you, easy shot.
Ball's thrown down. Brady. Brady looking to drive on Marshall, couldn't. Goes it up top to Butt, to Prince. Prince pulls it out, off to Massey. Massey off to Brady. Brady in the corner, Butt. Butt driving, gets it blocked, but going to have a foul on Richardson. And that'll be Richardson's second, team's first of the quarter.
This might be a hot take, but I think that should be after the shot because the shot got blocked. And then she ran into the body.
You think it was after the?
Yeah.
After, I can see that.
Because, I mean, she wasn't in the process of shooting. The ball had done release. It gets a block. Then she runs into her. I don't know. I guess that's a hot take.
You got better takes than I do. Sophie into Thornton, over to Bell. Bell bringing it down. She's got numbers. Bell, Marshall, driving, up for two, off the glass, short. And they're going to say off of the Lady Vikings. We did that and they called it out of bounds, so I'm a little bit shocked by that. Got to keep playing up because press is worse. And that's all, I mean, you know that's coming.
As soon as you put that hand behind, it's going to be a
call
call in high school every time.
Well, they should. Now, 90% of the time they don't. But team's second foul with 5:59 to go in the game. Lady Vikings are trailing by 3. Prince off the Butt, back to Prince. Prince to Butt. Butt gets it down floor to Rep. Rep driving. Kicks it out to Massey. Massey in the corner. Brady's wide open for 3. Hit off the top of the glass. Rebound by Thornton. Thornton driving. Stops in the Marshall. Marshall up for 2.
Good shot.
Good. She's got 6, and it's 41-40. Prince to Butt. Butt to Prince. Prince back to Butt. Butt, lob pass down, over Rep, stolen away by Marshall. Off to Richardson. Thornton. Want to slow up? Richardson. Richardson for three. No good. Rebound. Lady Wildcats. 41-40 to score. Lady Vikings trailing by one. Massey in the front court. Over to Butt. Butt's open for three. In and out. Rebound Richardson. Off to Thornton.
Get a good shot here.
In the middle. Warren, one dribble. That's going to be offensive. Oh.
Woo! The Santa Fe fans do not like that call.
I will agree that she wasn't set, but Bell did lower her shoulder.
She did lower her shoulder.
And sometimes, if it was the other guy, they'll call it a charge.
Yeah, it's one of them 50-50 calls.
But, hey, it gave us benefit of the doubt, and that's reps 4. Bell's first of 2 back iron. Crump will come in for rep with 4:45 to go in the game. Lady Vikings trailing by 1 point, 41-40. Second one. Good. Bell was 16, I believe. We're tied up at 41. Ball's thrown over. Good defense through the legs of Massey. And I think Thornton tipped it before it got to the girl. Thornton looking to throw it into Warren, does. Lady Wildcat still in a 2-3 zone. Warren going right. Gets a screen by Mathis. Little floater in the lane, no good. Rebound Richardson, and good! The freshmen have come to play tonight, Timmy. Ball's thrown in the Butt. Butt driving. And it's offensive foul again. Great job by Bell to take the hit. That's her 4th.
That'll be huge.
Very big. Very big. 4:20 to go. Lady Vikings leading by 2. Now, Tim, we don't have to rush right now, but I don't think it's time to really slow down either, but that's what Coach Jake's doing.
I mean, you can take
Keep running the play.
doing this.
Keep going. Only up 2, and then Richardson throws a fastball with her left hand off of Abby Marshall. Got to pay attention. You just can't overdo it here. Softball pass down. Crunk, and she's out of bounds. Man, Miss Gage, Treadwell, and Courtney were all over that. They pointed down like, hey, she's out. Richardson into Thornton. 4:05.
We got to capitalize right here.
Well, this is when you run the offense and just get a good shot. Don't try and rush it. But here's the bad thing. We've been rushing the whole game. Richardson up top, Thornton. Somebody's got a flash. Thornton back to Richardson. Lobs it to nobody. Stolen away, bringing it down to Prince. Prince swings it over to Brett Brady to Butt. Butt sees a lane. Lost the ball, should have been a walk. Crump. Back to Massey up top, Prince. 3:30 to go. Massey open for 3. In and out off of Abby Marshall.
Why even touch that if you're not going to grab it 2 hands?
I think it goes out of bounds.
It does. She's the only one in that vicinity.
Sophie out. Andelin will come in, and we got a timeout. Coach Jake Edwards wants a full. We'll take a 49-second timeout. 3:26 to go. Lady Vikings lead 43-41. You're watching on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back. 3:26 to go in the game. Lady Vikings leading by 2 points here against the Santa Fe Lady Wildcats. Ball's thrown in, 3 on the wing, no good. Rebound Marshall, off to Thornton. Thornton bringing it down. She'll cross the timeline. Looking in the middle, nothing there. Off to Weatherly. Off to Thornton in the middle to Warren. Warren going to drive all the way, good. Makes it 45-41. Oh, and they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. And that official actually looked at Coach Atkinson and said that was a block. He said nope. Shook his head. Mathis and the Thornton, 2:58 to go. This is when you kind of want to just run the offense. Zoe needs to come back. Zoe gets it. Back to Thornton. Thornton. Hey, somebody can cut. Thornton. Weatherly. Oh, she had a shot, but gets it back. And the paint to Marshall. Going to go up for 2. No good. Gets a rebound. That's got to be a foul, is it not?
That's got to be.
Anyway, 2:20 to go in the game. Lady Vikings leading by 4. Butt off to Prince. Prince back to Butt. Butt in the corner to Massey. Massey going to drive up for 2 in the paint. Good. 45-43. Lady Vikings with 2 minutes to go. Here's the deal, Tim. Lady Wildcats have to foul 3 times. So if you're the Lady Vikings, you just need to hold the ball right now.
Yeah. Be patient.
Just don't turn it over. That's easier said than done, ain't it? Lob pass to Andelin. Andelin back up top to Thornton. Back to Andelin.
I mean, that shot's going to be right there.
Zoe, don't. And she walked. There's no reason. Just let it go. No reason to go. I mean, I know she thought she could do it, but it's got to be smarter. Ball's thrown in. Driving, lob pass down, right to Jackson. Jackson off to Andelin Weatherly. Back to Thornton. Minute 20 to go. Back to Weatherly. Just hold the ball. High post Warren. Warren going to drive. Up for 2, fouled, and she'll go to the line. That's what you like to see right there by Warren. 32. Oh, yeah, Crump. Her first, team's third. Minute 13 to go. Bell trying to make it at least a 3-point game. Her first shot, good. She's got 19. Crump came out, Brady in. Bell trying to have a 20-piece. Got it. 47-43, Lady Vikings here over the Lady Wildcats of Santa Fe. Bringing it down, throwing away to Jackson again. Jackson down to Thornton. Swings it back to Warren, and Warren will hold it. Now you got a foul. If you're Butt, I don't think you need a foul. You need to get somebody else to foul. Weatherly off to Thornton. 49 seconds. Thornton back to Weatherly. And foul on 33, Brady, her third. And they still got one more foul to get. Crunk will come in for Butt. That's a defensive, offensive switch right there.
Yeah.
Mathis to throw it in. Into Weatherly. And a foul on number 33 on Brady. That's her fourth. And it'll be 2 shots for Andelin coming up. I don't think there was really any intention on that. Some of the Lady Viking fans are yelling, tee her up. If anything, it's intentional. They're not going to tee her up for that.
Definitely not a technical.
First shot by Andelin is good. She's got 2 points, all from the stripe.
Yeah, she's
Now-
definitely been quiet tonight.
Do what?
Andelin, she's been quiet tonight.
Very. Well, she really hadn't had any chances. Second one, good. And if you remember, she got hurt earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
Ball's thrown in the middle. Ball's tipped. Stolen away by Andelin, and she's going to be fouled again by Massey, and that's Massey's third. And Andelin to the line to shoot 2 again with 31 seconds to go. And Timmy, I'm telling you, this is by far the best the Lady Vikings have looked, besides obviously against Mount Pleasant, but nothing against Mount Pleasant, just they're a little bit different than Santa Fe. Santa Fe, a very good team, and Lady Vikings were down 14 in the second half, and look where they're at, up 7. Andelin second, good as well. She's got 5. Massey bringing it down, gets it across. Still driving. Gives it up through the legs. But in a way, I feel like the Lady Vikings pressure has caused a lot of it for the Lady
A lot of chaos.
Wildcats. Warren into Thornton. And we got a foul on Massey, and that's her 4th. Two shots coming here for Elena. Her first shot at the stripe is good. She had 5, or has 5. So Coach Jake's like, hey, we're up 9. Don't even be down here. Just
don't even risk anything.
Don't risk getting an over the back call or something. Second one good by Elena. She's got 6. 18 seconds to go.
Don't foul. Keep
Yeah,
your
just
hands up.
let them do whatever. 3 on the way by Massey is short. And it'll go out of bounds back to Lady Vikings. Coach Atkinson going to bring in Isabel Young and Crunk. They'll get Butt and Massey. They're still going to be in a press. Ball's thrown into Thornton. Thornton across the timeline, and that'll be it. I think Elena was still playing. Thornton to throw it in. Just don't shoot it. Just hold it. And that's it. Final score, Lady Vikings of Perry County 53. Lady Wildcats of Santa Fe 43. Back in 2 minutes on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Starlight on a cold winter's night, sleigh rides as the kids travel by. Christmas time is brighter with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Final score, Lady Vikings 53, Lady Wildcats of Santa Fe 43. Looking back at it, it was really the first and last quarter, Lady Vikings really did good. I mean, that second quarter didn't look too good. Lady Vikings won the first quarter 10-8, then got outscored 18-10. Then in the third quarter, the Lady Vikings outscored them 18-13, but then Tim, they just ran away with it. Outscored them 15-4 in that last quarter. And I mean, Belle did what she does, but we, you know, Andelin and Elena, you know, until they can get their, you know, once they can get their shot back is good. But having a freshman like Zoe Mathis and Sophie Richardson coming off the bench, both of them, well, Sophie did start, but having both of them, I mean, that was really big. I mean, I'll talk about that in a minute, but for the Lady Cats, they go to 4 and 8. Addison Prince with 13, Kendall Massey 14, leading scorer with 16 was Nora Kate Butt. It's the only time we play them. We do not go to Santa Fe this year. We're only playing them one time and one time only.
I mean, honestly, for the Cats, they were, you know, just dead on in that first half. They didn't really miss a lot of shots, got a lot of open looks, and you know, the Lady Vikings put a lot of pressure on them, especially after about that about the 3rd minute mark of the third quarter, you know, really intensified the pressure. And I mean, that was a game changer for the Cats. They really had to look and work for a basket, especially the only way they only really got was second chance points.
Yeah, and we did, and in that third quarter, at least the first half of the third quarter, Lady Vikings did find themselves down 34-20. Yeah. And were able to claw their way back, and we were able to knock down shots, and were able to get second and third chance points. Then we started going at the free throw line, and then that ended up being the biggest thing for us. I think was we got them aggravated. They started fouling when they shouldn't have, and got them in foul trouble. And then that zone press just gave them fits.
Yeah, and I mean, just like what you said, defensively, pretty much for the whole night, except for our perimeter defense, was pretty dead on. But the real game changer that I really like the Lady Vikings doing, and they really executed it well with Belle, is running that high post with her. You know, and leaving those post players was coming out over there into the mid-short corners and getting some passes out on a cut for Belle. That was a game changer for the offense on the Lady Vikings side. And, I mean, you're going to say the points there in a minute. That's going to be the telltale.
I agree. And I just felt like we played more. You know, we always talk about the guys playing as a team. Well, the girls seem like we haven't done as good of a job as a team, but it sure seemed like in that second half, everybody was cheering each other. I mean, even you could tell Coach Jake was getting into it when Zoe got a couple shots to fall.
The 2 charges that
Belle took. The 2 charges made was awesome. Bench decorum, where I don't know where Coach Lee pulled that out of his hind end, but bench decorum was to a T. Nothing you can say but good things here tonight. For the Lady Vikings, they go to 3 and 6. They will not play again until January the 3rd. I believe it's the 3rd, either 5th or 3rd, I can't remember, or 6th. Scoring-wise, we had Andelin Weatherly with 5. We had Abby Marshall, Elena Thornton, Sophie Richardson all with 6. Zoe Mathis with 10. And leading all scorers with a 20-piece McNugget was Belle Warren. And good to see her continuing her year. And hopefully we might have found a 5th scorer behind Elena and Andelin and Belle with Zoe, if she can keep her confidence up, and I'm going to have to deal with that for the next week and a half.
Yeah.
So we'll take a 49-second break, have our sponsors, as we appreciate everybody that sponsors the broadcast, as well as everybody tuning in here tonight on Facebook and YouTube on Access Tennessee. We'll take a 49-second break. When we come back, we'll have the boys NYX pregame show right after this. Lady Vikings 53, Lady Wildcats of Santa Fe 43, back in 49 on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back, everybody. NYX pregame show boys edition here. Going up against the Santa Fe Wildcats. And yes, they are out without Alton Slaughter. His eligibility is finally up. And I know his dad, Brad's probably watching. And I can just tell you right now, Coach, I'm wiping my forehead with sweat thinking the Lord he don't have any eligibility. Because I felt like I've been calling his game since the pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's been...
Or even before I went to Nashville, I felt like he was playing.
It seems like it's been 6 or 7 years we've been dealing with him.
Like what you did there. But they still got a couple more Slaughters. Jack Slaughter's a really good player. He's a freshman. And one other Slaughter I saw, Judson. So the Slaughter name is still out there. Coach Brad is not the coach anymore, but his cousin Jeremy is. So Slaughter's all over the place. But for the Wildcats, they're coming in 6-5. They're head coached by Jeremy Slaughter. They beat Moore County at home 40-37. They lost to Clifton at home 76-47, and then lost at McEwen 47-38. So they're not going to be a pushover, especially if they only gave up 47 to McEwen. Now, granted, the Vikings didn't play good at all at McEwen, so Vikings better be here tonight if they want to get a win, because it's not, even though Alton ain't coming through that door, they're still good enough to come in here and beat you. Players to watch, I got number 1, T.C. Brady. He's a good shooter. Got to find him in transition. Number 3, Jack Slaughter, a good shooter as well. Got to contest him. And number 31, Easton Massey. He's a good post player. Got to box him out. I believe he's post. He might not be, but I believe he is. And those are the only 3 I can remember from last year that came off the bench. Of course, they had those 5, 6 guys that they rotated all the time, and they were all seniors. None of them are back, and so, you know, that's a big plus for the Vikings, but they got to be ready to go and not think this is going to be an easy game whatsoever. They're 3-2 at home, 3-3 on the road. They're giving up 54 and scoring just under 54. So they've been in some close games for the most part. So Vikings coming in 4-4. Colton Peevahouse leads the way at 18 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Kenner Hastings, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Landon Warren, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Jake Mercer, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Brody Lee, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Cooper Hastings, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Eric Moore, 2 points, 1 assist. Eric Peters with 1 rebound. Vikings are shooting, though, Tim, 48% from the field. That's been the big thing. They've been fine, but turnovers have been the biggest problem for them. But they're shooting-wise, they're getting good shots and knocking them down for the most part. But we've got to do a better job of not turning the ball over. Looking at the Vikings on the field goals, you've got Dane Warren, Ridge Hancock, both 1 for 1. Landon Warren is at 53%. Kenner Hastings at 51. Jasper Fanuff, 1 of 2. Eric Moore is at 50%. Colton Peevahouse, 50%. Jake Mercer is at 48%. Eric Peters and Cooper Hastings both at 40%. Brody Lee's at 36% for the Vikings. Looking at three-pointers, Vikings are shooting 34%. Ridge Hancock's 1 of 1. Landon Warren's at 43%, but he's only 3 of 7. Colton Peevahouse is at 41%. Eric Moore, 2 of 6 for 40. Kenner Hastings is at 37%. Jake Mercer is at 35%. He's only 7 of 20. He ain't shot that many. And Eric Peters at 25, 1 for 4, and Brody Lee is 4 of 21 for 19. Vikings shooting 77% from the foul stripe, led by Jake Mercer at 85%, Brody Lee at 81, Landon Warren's at 81, Kenner Hastings 77%, and Colton Peevaus at 77. Cooper is 4 of 6, and that's actually 66.6 or 7 on percent. Rebounds, Vikings averaging 34, 17 assists, but Timmy, 14 turnovers. That's the biggest thing, I think.
Yeah, turnovers have been a just absolute killer because the turnovers are going to happen, but unforced turnovers is a game changer, and that's been the Achilles heel for the Perry County Vikings.
Yeah.
And rebounds.
Agreed. 5 steals, 4 blocks. They're 2-2 here at Dave Rose Memorial, 2-2 on the road. Vikings are averaging 66, but like Tim said, they're giving up 59. They've got to be able to do a better job of not giving up that many if they want to have a long season this year. All right, we're about to get set to go. We'll just keep it here. I'd like to thank everybody tuning in to the NYX pregame show. Always appreciate Todd McKeag and them over there at NYX and what they do. And it's pretty cool to see NYX lit up and also the hospital lit up every single night.
Yeah.
And glad that we have those two things in our county. And hopefully have a whole lot more coming in the years to come. Vikings look like they're going to have the same top lineup that they've had pretty much since the start of the year. Santa Fe going with the Perry County old gold.
Yeah.
That looks like
what's that?
Looks
The
like
97.
looks like the jerseys out there that for Kirk and Chris Jones and them.
The 97 year.
Whoop, wrong person.
I mean, I love the old throwback style jerseys everybody's wearing, it seems like. I mean, they're just plain, but I mean, they stick out.
Yeah, the plain without all of the trimmings and all that. You know, I like the basic stuff.
Yeah, I'm a fan of it too.
So for the Wildcats, we will have number 1, T.C. Brady, number 3, Jack Slaughter, 4, Sloan Salter, S-A-U-T-E-R, number 5, Carson Atkinson, and number 12, Brandon Sisk. For the Vikings, it'll be the same. Colton Peevaus, 0. Freshman number 2, Brody Lee. Senior number 3, Jake Mercer. And juniors, Landon Warren and Kenner Hastings. And here's Josh Warren with the starting lineup for your Perry County Vikings. Colton Peeble, freshman number 2, Brody Lee, senior number 3, Jake Mercer, junior number 4, Landon Warren, and junior number 5, Kenner Hastings. Santa Fe in their old gold with Santa Fe written across the chest and cursive with an underline. That looks like a baseball cursive jersey. I like it. Black numbers and lettering. Vikings in their home white. Black numbers and lettering. Gold outline. Vikings written across the chest. All right. Let's see if the Vikings can learn from their loss at Summertown by 8 the other day. We got to have a good start, and the Vikings get the ball to start things off. Colton Peeble off to Mercer. Mercer in the front court. Pulls it up top, Peeble to Lee. Lee up top, Mercer. Mercer gonna drive, gonna go all the way, good. 2-0 Vikings here in the early going. Slaughter into the front court. That's Jack Slaughter, not Alden. Alden's on the bench, but he is in college. Pruitt with it. Back cut, off the hands, throws it back. See, we got to get those balls. Pull-up jumper blocked. Rebound again by the Wildcats. Up for 2, no good. Ball's tipped. Rebound Mercer. Mercer down to Lee. Lee going to drive. He called that and one. Oh, my goodness gracious. We got NBA refs? Wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. I think these 3 refs are trying to apply for the NBA.
They got a good resume so far.
They've not impressed me yet. 5-0 Vikings, 7:13 to go here in the first quarter. Vikings going to be in this little bit of a press. Slaughter with it. Lobs it down to number 5. That's Atkinson back to Slaughter. Slaughter in the front court. Guarded by Jake Mercer. Vikings in a man. You think man's good for this group, Tim?
I say for right now, see what happens. Don't let them hit no early shots on you.
Slaughter looking to drive. Kick out. Sisk open for 3 on the wing. No good. Rebound Peeble. Colton bringing it down. Throws it up to Warren. Warren slows up. Off to Hastings. Peeble. Wanting to drive. Stop. Step back. No good. Rebound Mercer. Mercer spins. Gets it out to Warren. Warren. Peeble. Back up top to Hastings. Hastings wants to drive. Lost the ball. That's going to be picked up by Mercer. Good hustle. Mercer all the way up for 2, in and out. Rebound by number 4. That is Slaughter. Off to Slaughter. Slaughter looking to drive on Mercer. Up with the left hand. No good. Ball's tipped. That's off of Warren. Yep. .603 to go here in the first. Vikings with a 5-0 lead. Number 1 is Brady. I apologize. I called him Pruitt a minute ago. Blocked by Colton, and it'll stay here. Colton coming up a little gimpy. Looking to throw it in. Slaughter into Brady. Brady guarded by Peeble. Brady going to drive on Warren here. Got his hand up, throws it away to Lee. Lee got to slow up. Throws it up to Peeble. Peeble had Warren. I'm shocked he didn't throw it to him. Off to Lee. Lee pumps. Lee going to drive middle. Back out Peeble. Going to go middle. Up for 2 in the paint. Good. 7-0 Vikings. 5:25 to go in the first quarter. Slaughter throws it down. Sisk. Lob down. Stolen away by Mercer. Oh, they're going to say he was out of bounds. So it's not a turnover, not a steal, so it stays with the Wildcats. He had to think about it for a minute.
Yeah.
But I really thought he stepped out and thought we got away with it. And we got a good camera angle on it too. Brady looking to throw it in. Ball's tipped, picked back up, off to Brady. Brady going to drive all the way up for 2 and good. Peeble across the timeline. 7-2 Vikings. 5:03 to go here in the first quarter. Peeble to Warren. Warren to Mercer. Mercer got a count. Off to Brody. Lee driving baseline all the way. Good. Hey, Coach Lee was yelling adamantly at Brody the other day, do a shot fake, and he did. He's done it both times here today. 3 on the way by Brady, no good. Rebound by Brody. Lee bringing it down, across the timeline. Going to go to his left, off to Kenner. Kenner going to drive all the way up for 2. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. It probably could have been a charge if number 5 Atkinson tried to take a hit. I say if Atkinson tries to take a hit there, that's a charge because Kenner was out of control. Nothing against him. I'm just saying. How many times have we seen that the last 3 years where he just drives
and he gets those calls.
And he gets them every time. First shot, good. Kenner makes it 10-2. Eric Peters in for Peebahouse. That's not really good to see. Not exactly sure what he did. Second shot by Kenner is good. 11-2, Vikings, 4:24 to go in the first quarter.
Well, the longer he sits, though, that's going to be tight.
Brady down to Sis. Back to Brady. Brady driving all the way. Gets it hit by, I don't know if you call that, would you call that a block? He kind of just pulled the ball out of his hands, really. And Coach Slaughter wants a 30. We'll keep it here. And what were you talking about? You said something about.
Oh, I was saying if they leave Colton out long and he don't get taped, the longer he sits, that ankle's going to get tighter.
Is that what it is, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, hopefully that's all it is, because obviously it's not too serious, because Colton told Peyton he was all right.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to get taped.
So, of course, Colton's one of those guys that he really he only comes out if it's really, really bothering him. But I think he just came out because Coach Kurt saw him hobbling.
Yeah.
And he'll probably come back. I saw Kurt just talking to him right there, probably making sure he's okay. He seems to be okay anyway. Brady looking to throw it into number 4, Sauter. Sauter off of Slaughter. I'm going to have a hard time saying that tonight.
Slaughter.
Slaughter to Sauter.
Old tongue twister.
Atkinson to Slaughter. Slaughter going to drive on Jake. Up for 2. Good move. No good. Rebound by Jake. That's just good D there by Jake. Jake looking to drive. Lost the ball. Gives it up to Warren. Warren. I don't know what he was trying to do right there, but he gets it stolen away. Jack Slaughter with it. He'll pull it out, run the offense with 3:35 to go in the first. Brady's open for 3. It's good. Again, we got to get out there in the shot, in their face. Mercer pumps, lobs it to Lee. Lee to Warren. Warren gives it up to Peters. Peters to Brody. Lee pulls out, swings it to Warren. Warren, Haston. Haston pop a 3, no good. Rebound Mercer, no good. Tip, rebound Mercer. Up for 2. They're letting everything go down there in the paint. 11-5, Vikings, 2:50 to go in the first. Slaughter across the timeline, driving left on Mercer, and he's fouled. He gonna call it 2 shots? I guess so.
Looks like Colton's gonna be coming back in.
Brody gets his first foul, team's first, and Jack Slaughter the line to shoot 2. I thought it was on the drive, but they really are giving the continuation here today. Jack's to the line to shoot 2. His first shot. Back, front iron, back iron, side iron, bopped out. Brody will come out. Colton back in. 2:43 to go in the first. Vikings lead by 6. Slaughter trying to make it 5, and does. You cannot start giving them chances. We got to start doing good on offense. Mercer, and we're going to have a foul on, I believe, Salter, and it is. His first, team's third. Ball's thrown into Peebahouse, 2:34 to go in the first. Vikings leading 11-6. Peebahouse in the paint to Warren. Warren going to pull it out to Peters. Peters going to drive, Lost the ball. Slaughter will bring it down. This is not what you want if you're the Vikings. You got up to 11-2 lead. Now, I almost feel like we're not being aggressive enough. Atkinson with it. Swings it to Sis. Sis going to pop a three. No good. Rebound Sauter to Brady. Gives it up to Slaughter, up for two. Gets it blocked. Rebounded by Warren. Off to Peebahouse. Peebahouse across the timeline. Peebahouse going to drive. Spins. Lost the ball. And he throws it away, but then goes off of him. Brody Lee in for Haston. Moore in for Peters. I'm sorry. Mercer out. Peters out. Moore and Lee in. Minute 45 to go on the first. 11-6. Bringing it down. Slaughter lobs it down. Nobody gets back. Up for two. Blocked by Warren. Rebounded. Back out. Slaughter for three. In and out. Rebound Haston. Haston bringing it down for the Vikings. Across the timeline. Over to Peebahouse. Into Warren. Throws it away. Turnovers now, Timmy. That's the problem. Got to protect the basketball and be strong with the ball. Slaughter crosses the timeline. In the front court, minute 13 to go on the first. And this is what they want to do. They really don't want to go up and down with the Vikings, but they can drive if they want to. And they've got shooters. The Vikings got to do a better job with everything. Quick trigger by Brady. Good. And you got to get on him. And it's 11-9. Peebahouse with it. Off to Moore. Moore to Haston. Haston. Going to pop a three. Contested. In and out. He trying to get a foul, but it's just not a good shot when you got somebody on you like that. 7-0 run here for the Wildcats after the Vikings got up 11-2. Vikings have gone on a dry spell for 3 minutes. Brady with it. That's the guy they want to get hot. Guarded by Peebahouse. He's going to drive. Pull up in the lane. Short. Rebound Lee. Lee. He's going to run it down. 10 seconds. Lee. Peebahouse. Peebahouse. Lost the ball. Slaughter bringing it down. Off the Sis. Sis for three on the side. No good. Rebound, and it don't count. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Vikings 11, Wildcats 9. Vikings better wake up is all I got to say. You're watching on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back, everybody. Start of the second quarter. Wildcats will have the ball. Vikings leading 11-9. But really, Vikings just haven't had anything really go their way since they were up 11-2. And now it's a ball game, 11-9. I don't know if they got complacent or what. Ball's thrown over to Sis. Sis guarded by Lee. Up top, Atkinson. He can shoot. No good. Nobody going in the glass. Rebound Sis. And ball picked up by Slaughter. Back out. Atkinson thought about it. He's going to drive. Euro up for two in the paint. Good. And we're all tied up with 7.5 to go in the game in the first half. Brody Lee with it up top, off the Moore. Moore into Peebahouse. Peebahouse lobs it to Mercer. Mercer wants a three. Bang! Makes it 14-11, 7:14 to go in the half. Slaughter going to walk it down. See, that's the big guy. He played the JV game. He's a good post. And I think Coach Kurt's going to have to bring in Haston and Warren again, especially with him coming in. Slaughter just dribbling it up top. Vikings leading by 3, 14-11. Off to Brady. Brady guarded by Paverhouse. Brady going to drive up for 2. No good. Rebound Paverhouse. Paverhouse down to Lee. Lee going to go all the way up for 2. Missed the layup. And Slaughter will cross the timeline into the front court. Haston about to come back in. Slaughter going to drive. Pulls out. Guarded by Paverhouse. Off to Brady. He's open for 3. Good. He's got 11 of the 14, and we're tied up at 14. Paverhouse over to Moore. Moore to Mercer. Mercer sees the lane all the way. Good. He's got 7, and it's 16-14. Vikings with the lead. I think we need an ISO on one, or not ISO, but have Colton on him the entire time, and just let the other guy try to have somebody else beat you. Because right now, Brady's unconscious. Back behind, off to Atkinson, to Brady. He's open. Good. And the Wildcats get their first lead, 17-16. Because everybody that we play has to have the greatest shooting night of all time. Lee to Cooper. Cooper to Paverhouse. Paverhouse to Lee. Lee pumps. Back to Paverhouse. Paverhouse to Moore. Moore looking around off to Lee. Lee off to Moore. Moore spins. Tries to kick it out. Throws it away. Another turnover. Just to say, Frank Hughes beat the brakes off this team just a couple weeks ago. We're going to have a foul on Paverhouse, and that's Colton's team's first of the quarter. .32 is Gage Mills will come in. He will get number 4, Salter. Brody Lee, Eric Moore out. Haston and Landon Warren in. Slaughter throwing it in. Ball is thrown away. Somebody's got to throw it in. We've had that problem all year. Like, who's supposed to throw it in? Like, we got to know this. 4:45 to go in the half. Vikings trailing by 1. Mercer with it. Off to Warren. Warren into Paverhouse. Up for 2. Good. He's got 4, and the Vikings get the lead back by 1, 18-17. 4.5 to go in the half. And unless we press, they're going to just do this right here. And Brady, you just might as well just leave him open, because even if you have a hand in his face, he's going to make it. Gets a screen. He's still driving. Throws it out. And a foul on the Vikings. Where? Caught it on Cooper. I don't know where the foul was. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I missed that one.
His first, team's second. 4:12 to go in the half. Vikings leading by 1. Ball off of Brady, guarded by Warren. He's going to pop it. Warren better be ready for it. There it is. No good. Rebound Haston. Good D by Warren. Haston across the timeline. Got to be strong with the ball. Haston out to Paverhouse. Paverhouse for 3. No good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper, get it out of there. He tried to do a no-look pass and threw it away. Slaughter going to drive. Blocked by Haston. And is he not on the line? Up to Slaughter. Slaughter will pull it out. Going to go on Cooper. Off to Brady. Brady spins up for 2. Short. Rebound Haston. Cooper gives it to Mercer. Haston. One more pass. Paverhouse pumps. Driving all the way, and he's blocked. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Can't finish at the bucket. How many is that? 3 or 4 we've missed? 4? Up top, Sisk, open for 3. Good. 5 threes. 15 of their 20 points have been behind the line, Tim. Peva House, that's a legal screen. Cooper can't do that. I mean, why are we not acting like we want to? I'm not going to say nothing negative. We're playing great. We're getting beat 20-18, but we're playing great. I have too much. Nothing going the Vikings' way. Let's just say that. Sisk open again. Good. 6 threes. 23-18. Peva House bringing it down. Swings it to Lee. Brody wants a 3. Bang! Needed that. And the Vikings get to within 2. Slaughter off to Brady. Brady going to be guarded by Warren. Driving up for 2. Short. Rebound Haston. Haston looking to drive all the way and fouled. And they caught it on the floor. Slaughter with his first foul, team's first of the quarter. Kenner to throw it in. What we got going on? Talking?
Who knows?
Peva House to throw it in. And to Warren. Warren. Up top, Peva House. Peva House for 3. No good. Timmy, he just don't look right. I don't know if his ankle's bothering him or what happened, but he
that
just
looked like he was pushing it with his upper body. That didn't even look fluid.
Slaughter bringing it down, throws it up, ball's tipped again. You grab the ball, Warren up to Peva House. Peva House up for 2, good. He didn't dunk it, he laid it in. He tried to dunk it, but it's 23-23. Slaughter lobs it down to Sisk. Pick it up, Warren on the floor. And it'll be a jump back to the Vikings. That's good to see Warren on the floor. Hey, you missed a really good play. No, you were here.
No, I was here.
Yeah.
When he saved it right down
I was
here.
thinking it happened at Summertown. No, but maybe that's just something the Vikings need. They need a little kick in the gut to get going. And I mean, I know that they can score with the best of them, but I understand they're making shots, but they're open.
Yeah.
You saw what happened when Brady's got Warren or somebody like that in his grill. He won't make it.
They can't make it.
But
shoots it short.
You've got to have a hand up and have a contest. And I think it's the Alden Slaughter effect. He's sitting on the bench, and I guarantee you that's why they're making their shots. He's got that voodoo magic going.
That kid's cold, too.
Brody Lee to throw it in. Minute 24 to go in the half. We're tied up at 23 here in Linden. Peva House, ball's tipped. Pass fake. Coach Lee was adamant about that at Summertown. He was just yelling at Brody for pass fake. I think the whole team needs that.
Yeah.
Peva House to Lee. Lee for 3. Bang! He's got 11, and the Vikings get the lead, 26-23 with a minute 07 to go in the half. Brady, ball's tipped, thrown away by Lee. Lee, that's going to be a foul on Brady. That'll be Brady's first, team's second with 61 seconds to go. And number 4, Sauter will come in. We'll get 32 Mills. And Timmy, I think that's Mills. His brother was number 10 last year. The guy that was really like a football player.
Yeah.
Haston on a drive. Lost the ball. Should have been a double dribble. Lee going to drive. Stop, back out. Mercer pumps. Had a shot. Up for 2. Better. I like it. Mercer with 9. And it's 28, throwing away, no. And that's a walk. And then they go back to the Vikings with 29 seconds to go. Vikings trying to add on some more here. Haston into Mercer. Looks like the Wildcats are in a man.
Yeah.
Mercer going left. Up top, Lee. Lee stops. Up for 2. And it's a walk. .26 seconds. Vikings leading 28-23. Ball's thrown into Slaughter. Slaughter hits it across. Throws it up to Brady. Brady throws it away to Mercer, and it'll be a jump and it'll stay here.
Hey, that was great recovery by Mercer to get back on that.
Yeah, because honestly, I didn't think he was going to get to that, but he was right there with number 4, Sauter. I mean, he's right there with him. Colton needs to watch the off the back because he did it last time. Brady throws it, but it's tipped, stolen away. Haston up to Lee. Lee, one dribble. That's not a charge.
No!
That's not a charge.
Wow.
He wasn't
That
set.
was awful.
He wasn't set.
And he dodged him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why anybody thinks that's a charge.
That
he
is
wasn't set.
absolutely insane.
Slaughter throws it up to Brady. Brady throws it up, throws it away. Kent Rainey about caught one. Vikings got 1 second. He can't move. In the Piva house, and he'll throw it up, and it's not going to matter. We go to the half. Vikings 28, Wildcats of Santa Fe 23. Back in about 2 minutes on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Starlight on a cold winter's night, sleigh rides as the kids travel by. Christmas time is brighter with you. Our hearts are alive
Well, after a wild first half, Vikings leading by 5, 28-23 here against the Wildcats of Santa Fe. And Timmy, Coach Brad Slaughter knows his ex-team pretty well. He said, leave them open, they're going to make shots. And they've done that. They've made 6 threes for 18 points. And that's out of the, only 5 have been in the paint.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what do we do defensively on this to keep them from getting open looks?
I mean, the two things, and you mentioned it while we were off air, is keep on with that press that we've been running, because it's giving them fits. So you got to keep on with that until it just don't work anymore. And then you got to tell those opposite guys on that press that they got to recover. They got to get back, and it's got to be a dead sprint. You're going to be tired, but we got enough kids on that bench that can come off and give you some relief, and then come back in, start it all over.
Right.
And I mean, that's up to Kurt to be able to establish who needs to come in and out on that. But you got this second half, you got to start off strong on that, and you got to start making them do turnovers, because right now we've had turnovers too, and that's been a killer.
That's been the problem. I know 6 that were just throwing bad passes, no look passes that go thrown away, and just there's no reason for that. Showboating, all about insecurity. What's that movie? What's that off of? Glory Road.
Yeah.
Coach Don Haskins. I love that phrase, showboating. All nothing but insecurity. That's all it is. Because you see what happens when you showboat.
Yep.
I know it looks cool, and you got a good highlight, and everybody going and getting Instagram follows, and getting X people going, oh, look at this share, getting your Huddle account looking good. But I'm telling you right now, in the real world, it don't happen.
I mean, and the bottom line is we literally got probably one of the best teams in the state. And I say teams because from start to end, we got 4, probably 5 for sure kids that could probably drop 20 points any night. Yeah. And maybe some on a night altogether.
Right.
Depending on how it goes. But we just do not take advantage of the stuff that we need to take advantage of as a team.
Yeah. And honestly, we haven't been a first half team all year. And I hate to say that, but it's been, it's pretty obvious.
That's true.
All right, we got about just under 5 before we come back. For the Wildcats, Jack Slaughter with 1, Carson Atkinson with 2, Brandon Six with 6, and T.C. Brady leading all scorers with 14. And he's knocked down 4 of 6 threes. For the Vikings, we've got Kenner Haston with just 2, 9 points for Jake Mercer, 11 for Brody Lee, leading scorer, and Colton with only 6. So I think the biggest thing is Colton did something to his ankle, I think. But he also could be sick.
It's going around.
He's not playing as good as we have seen him. But something's going to have to give in the second half. We got to do a better job, like you said, in the press. But on offense, we just can't hurt ourselves because that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll take a 49-second break, and when we come back, we'll just mute it up until we get started. So don't go anywhere, folks. Vikings leading 28-23 against the Wildcats of Santa Fe here in Linden on 101.3 WOPC.
Starlight on a cold winter's night, sleigh rides as the kids travel by. Christmas time is brighter with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside in the
Welcome back. Start of the third quarter coming up. It will be Viking ball. Going left to right. With a minute 23 and counting. Vikings will be going from right to left. Wildcats left to right. And Timmy, Coach Kirk got his guys huddled up. We'll see what type of stuff he's got planned out. Because right now, I got to figure something out.
Yeah, I mean, we just seem sluggish. I mean, hopefully that halftime come at a good time. We were on a little bit of a run, and then we kind of went cold right there at the end. So maybe halftime, come out here, just hit the gas. We haven't seen that from the Vikings since Riverside. Really?
Well, we look good against Hitman County.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I will say that. But, I just thought of this, and I know I probably got a lot of parents and fans listening in, cussing me out and all that, but this is their third game in 4 days.
Yeah, no doubt they're tired.
They are tired.
There is no doubt about that. But this right here is a character check. Fight through that adversity, do the little things right, and you'll win.
Yep.
But you got to do those little ones. The big ones, you ain't got to really have those. Those are to develop. But the little things, turnovers, boxing out, grabbing rebounds on both sides,
yep.
You'll be there.
I agree. Peva House with it over to Warren. Warren bobbled it. In the paint to Haston. Haston up for 2. Good. Kenner with 4, and the Vikings going to be in that 1-3-1, almost like a diamond press. Brady with it. Back up top, Slaughter. Slaughter lobs it down to Sis. Sis throws it up, throws it out. Brady open for 3. It's going to be short. Rebound, Haston. Haston up to Mercer. Mercer looking to go to the cup, lost the ball, and couldn't get a hold of it. It's all right. Hustling, just trying to maybe try to do a little too much on that, but I like that better than throwing it away.
Yeah.
Slaughter lost the ball but picks it back up. 7:20 to go on the third. Vikings leading 30-23. Slaughter, guarded by Peva House. Lobs it down to Sis. Sis, driving baseline, pulls it out to Slaughter. He's going to drive, kicks it out, stolen away by Peva House. Peva House up to Mercer. Mercer swings it to Brody. Brody for 3. Short. Rebound, Brady. Brady across the timeline, off to Slaughter. Slaughter in the front court, off to Sis. Sis has a shot, pulls it up. No good. Rebound, Haston. Haston. Driving all the way up for 2. A lot of contact, but he makes it. He's got 6, and it's 32-23. Slaughter trying to get out of the trap. Vikings defense doing a great job being all over him, but he gets it across. Ball's lobbed down. Up for 2. Good. It's number 4, Sauter. And it's 32-25. Now the Wildcats going to be in a press. Brody off to Peva House to Haston. Haston, 2 dribble, pull up 3, no good. Rebound, Warren up for 2, and he's fouled. Caught it on number 12. Brandon Sis with 2, and he did get away over the back.
I think it was late. I really do.
Unless he wasn't boxing out. If you don't box out, you don't get that call.
I mean, he boxed out, but I think he was boxing out late. Landon already had the ball.
First shot by Warren gets the roll. And by the way, Landon gets his first point. Here it is, the third quarter. Got to get him going, man. We've got too many good players that we can get going. Warren's second good. Brady throws it away to Peva House. Peva House up for 2, foul, and 1. Who's the foul on? Number 3, that's Jack Slaughter, his second. Peva House makes it 36-25, and this is kind of what I was hoping we'd do, Timmy. Come out here with a little bit of something. And 1's good by Peva House. He's got 9. We're kind of smacking him in the mouth here early. Ball's tipped. Stolen away by Lee. Off to Peevahouse. Peevahouse over to Mercer. Mercer for three. Bang! Coach Slaughter wants a timeout, and man, I love seeing this. Brody coming off, yelling, let's go. We're all fired up. This is what you want to see.
Yeah, this right here is exactly what I was talking about. All gas, no break. Let's see what happens. Press is working awesome. We had one little hiccup. It was just a good pass.
Well, the thing is, we had the back end look good. Brody went down like he's supposed to, but when Slaughter somehow got out of that trap, Brody sunk up, and when he did, 4 came down, and nobody saw him get back. And that was just, and plus, Sisk had to throw it over Landon, and Landon was just a titch off. But other than that, we've looked great coming out of the locker room.
I agree completely. There's not much that's happened so far that you can really nag about like we have been.
And if you are a first-time listener, when we nag, that just means we know, because me and Tim have watched these guys grow up, literally. Yeah. And we know how good they are and how good they can be.
Yeah.
And we also, they like the criticism. I've talked to Jake Mercer, Colton, and Landon. They like it because they want to know, what are we doing wrong? And even though Coach Kirk does that, they also want to hear it from somebody else.
Yeah. Because when you're playing, you just may not see it.
Right. Sis, up top, Atkinson. Atkinson hands it off to Brady. Brady going to drive. Lost the ball, stolen away by Lee. Lee, nice behind the back, throws it up to Peevahouse. And he walked, he did.
Yeah, he got just a little off-centered.
Well, when he caught it, he tried to jump stop, and then he tried to go.
Yeah.
Just slow down a little bit. I about had a cramp. my right leg about cramped up on me. Slaughter with it. 5:14 to go in the third. Vikings lead 40-25. Slaughter getting trapped. Throws it away to Mercer, but he throws it right back. Brady open for three. Good. Oh, in and out. Rebound up for two. Good. 40-27. Haston walk. You cannot start getting this right here, because it's going to keep the Wildcats in the game, and they're going to start making shots. We've got to be smart. Going a little bit too fast. Slaughter gives it up to Sisk. Sisk pulls it out off to Slaughter. Slaughter guarded by Mercer. Going left. Hands it off Brady. Brady gets it blocked by Peevahouse and gets the rebound. Up for two in the paint. No good. Rebound Haston. Haston running. Throws it in. Too late. How many seconds too late?
About 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Brody was there and he was jumping.
Brody was there and then almost went back out and then come back.
Yep.
You got to see that earlier.
At least he saw it, and at least it wasn't a throwaway. Haston into Mercer. Mercer for three. Oh, in and out. They went halfway down and out. Brady bringing it down. Got to get in front of him. He's going to drive. That's a walk. Thank you. He lost the ball, then caught it, and then tried to go back up with it.
Without even taking a dribble, which would have been a double dribble anyways.
We got to get better at transition ball here in this press. Peevahouse over to Lee. Lee, Mercer, into Warren. One dribble up for two. Good.
That's got to happen.
That's there all night, and that's there at all the other times, and then twice on Tuesday. Slaughter lost it. Oh, offensive foul. They said he pushed off. I didn't see it. That's his third. Coach Brad, if you're watching, I'm with you on this one, buddy. I don't believe that was a push off. Now I am homer for the Vikings. Don't get me wrong. Nice. Up for two in the paint. Slaughter gets his fourth. And Warren, and honestly, Tim, he don't do nothing. Landon gets blocked by Freddie Foam underneath the goal.
Yeah.
He was too far under.
He made that turn just a little too wide.
But I like that we're going to the paint now.
Yes. God, it looks so much better.
Landon with all 5 of his points in this quarter. Number 14, Judson Slaughter coming in. So Slaughter for Slaughter. Landon back to the line, his second one. Back iron in and out. Rebound by Brady. Brady bringing it down, guarded by Paverhouse. Vikings leading 43-27. Stolen away. Good hands there by Paverhouse. Up to Mercer. One dribble up for 2 and good. Mercer having a good night tonight. He's got.
I feel like
14.
he's been everywhere.
Oh, it's a carry, yes, sir. And Cooper Hastings will come in. 32 Mills about to come in, and Coach Jeremy Slaughter is like, hey, I got to bring Jacks in.
Look, this right here is what I was talking about. Give Brody a breather. Give him about 30 seconds. Sub somebody else in. Keep that press going.
Yeah. Because Brody's him and Jake have been all over the place. Hastings bringing it over. Look in the paint. Tries to get off to Cooper. Led him too much. Either that or
let him too much, or does Cooper release a little bit quicker? What do you think?
Release.
Yeah. Hey, he's a freshman. He'll figure that out.
Oh, yeah. Lost the ball. Still has it off the Slaughter. Lob pass over to Sisk. Sisk in the paint to Mills. Mills spun. Up for 2. Blocked by Hastings. Hastings got the ball back. Off to Paverhouse. Paverhouse. Hastings driving. They're going to say he stepped out. No, they called it on the foul. Okay, I thought they said he stepped out. Called it on 5. That's Atkinson, his second. Team's 4th with 2:47 to go in the third. T.C. Brady will come back in. Is that the team's 5th? It is the team's 5th. I'm sorry. I did not know that.
That's been quick.
That was a quick 5, wasn't it? Because after that first time out we had, I think we only had 2 fouls.
But we did have back-to-back fouls on Slaughter.
First shot by Kenner at the stripe is good. He's got 7. Eric will come in for Warren. And I think you're right, Tim. I think Kirk is really just kind of putting in as much bodies as he can and go back and forth here.
I like it.
Second one by Hastings, good as well. Makes it 47-27, and just like that, the Vikings up by 20. Brady throws it down to Sisk, threw it away. And Coach Jeremy Slaughter's like, hey, I got to bring Jacks back in, and he gets Sisk. Paverhouse in the front court. Looking to drive. Nothing there. Back out to Hastings through his hands. Hastings wanting to drive. Back out. Paverhouse pumps. You got a lane up for 2. Off the glass, no good. Mercer out of nowhere with the rebound. Mercer pulls it out. They're going to run a play. Off to Hastings. Hastings going to drive. A lot of contact. Stolen away. I don't even think that's a block. Atkinson all the way. Up for 2. Good. You're not going to get the NBA foul. Like, you've got to be strong with the basketball. Paverhouse up to Mercer. Mercer, Hastings, 3. In and out. Rebound by Slaughter. Got to get back in transition. Slaughter. And a foul on the Vikings. I believe it's going to be on Peters. And it is.
Well, Peters would have been just a little bit quicker. That may have been a jump ball.
Slaughter's the line to shoot 2. His first shot, short. Brody Lee will come in and get Kenner. Second one, in and out, rebound Mills. You got to box the big man out off to Atkinson. Atkinson, ball's tipped, and it'll stay here.
Mercer.
He's had a little bit more giddy up tonight.
And he's an athlete, too.
He really is. Minute 33 and counting to go here in the third. Vikings leading 47-29. Slaughter just swings it over to Slaughter, off to Atkinson. He'll pop a 3. In and out. Rebound Slaughter. Tip, stolen away by Mercer. Mercer is just on another high. Off to Cooper, pumps, up for 2. Good. As his great-granddad, Brother Hoyt, Kurt would say, Coop. Brady throws it to Atkins. Atkinson back out. Judson Slaughter for 3, no good. Rebound Mercer. Mercer, Peevahouse. Peevahouse. Good pass to Peters. Golly. Cooper for 3. Air ball. He had Peevahouse wide open on the side and didn't throw it to him.
Let's talk about that pass from Peevahouse. That was crazy.
Look good, didn't it? Slaughter bringing it down. Still driving. Throws it to Mills, up for 2. Good. 49-31 Vikings. 30 seconds to go here in the third. Peevahouse into Coop. Coop, I don't know what that was. No good. Slaughter bringing it down. Good.
Good shot.
Well, Cooper and some of the guys are breathing heavy right now. Brody driving. Throws it out. Peevahouse lost the ball. And he's stolen away. And a foul on the Vikings, Peevahouse. And that'll be Peevahouse's second, I think. We'll take a 49-second break. You're watching on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth and final period. Vikings with a 49-33 lead over Santa Fe. Really, Tim, Vikings just kind of been a little lackadaisical here. It should be Santa Fe's ball.
That last 2 minutes was a little rough for the Vikings. Had a chance to just, honestly, like you would say, put it away and just let off. Threw up some bad shots.
But I know they're tired. I'm not going to say they're not. Ball's thrown over to Brady to Atkinson. Atkinson going to pull it out. Looking to drive on Peters. Up for 2. No good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. That's a double. Slaughter with it, off to Atkinson. Atkinson going to drive again. Up for 2, fouled and 1. Makes it 49-35. Six-0 run here by the Wildcats. And one shot by Atkinson. Good. And Kenner will come in and get Peters. And honestly, Timmy, I think you've got to just roll with this lineup right here for as long as you can. I mean, you're only up 13. I know it feels worse, but we're just not doing a good job right now. Hastings gets it from Peevahouse. No good. Rebound by Sisk. This is one of those games where you just try to survive. Slaughter off to Sisk. Over to Atkinson. Back to Sisk. Sisk off to Brady. Brady guarded by Peevahouse to Sisk. Sisk up top. Atkinson going to hand it off to Brady. Brady going to drive, spins, up for two, no good. Rebound Mercer. Mercer's got bodies. He lobs it up too much and throwing away. Slaughter bringing it down, got to cut him off. Good pass to Sisk, up for two, good. Why did Warren not put that in the next county? And timeout, Coach Kurt, as the Wildcats coming right back. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with 6:25 to go in the game. You can tell we're tired.
Yeah.
We're out of it. But like you say, we've got to push through and some way, somehow come away with a win. Should you be beating this team by 30? Yes. Are you playing up to that part? No. But just do the simple stuff and not turn it over and just keep playing hard, because you don't have a game again until Saturday. You're going to be off tomorrow, off Wednesday, off Thursday.
Not going to school.
You ain't going to school. Then you're going to be you might do something Friday, I don't know necessarily, but then you got Saturday going up against a 4A school. So you've got to get through this unscathed, and we should be okay. Mercer trying to get out of it, off to Hastings. Hastings sees a lane, spins, up for two. Should have been a foul, no call. Bringing it down, Slaughter. Slaughter to Sisk. Sisk for three on the side, good. Had a 20-point lead, and they're on a 12-0 run. Peevahouse to Lee. Lee to Hastings. Peevahouse. Peevahouse for three. Bang! There we go. 52-41 Vikings, 5:35 to go in the game. Slaughter in the front court. On the drive left. Lost the ball. Picked up Hastings. Hastings going to drive all the way up for two. Just threw it up there. Rebound Lee. Up, foul, and the ref called an and one before the ball even went in. I've never seen that. He did this before the ball went in. And they called it on Slaughter, and it's his fifth, team's first, and I think Kirk's a little aggravated with Kenner for not throwing that ball back out to Colton, who was wide open. Brody Lee, go ahead.
Cooper should have been to this outside, and Colton should have been running the outside. Same thing that we had earlier in the girls' game, jump stop. If the defender comes to you, it's a bounce pass.
Every bit of
open shot. Or if he drops back, then guess what? You got an open shot.
Yep. Lee misses the second one. 53-41 Vikings, 5:12 to go in the game. Lob pass over to Sisk. He's already made one. There's another one. No good. Rebound. That's off of Cooper and Colton. Sisk to throw it in. Gets it into Brady. Brady sizing up Peevahouse. Quick trigger. Good. They're not going away. Vikings going to have to earn this one. 53-44. Mercer. Over to Peevahouse to Warren. Warren, turnaround jumper. Short. Gets his rebound. Gives it off to Cooper. Cooper. Throws it out. Mercer for three. Bang! Vikings back up by 12. 56-44 with 4.5 to go. Lob down. Stolen away by Mercer. All the way. Good in the foul. Mercer has been a man possessed tonight.
Yeah, he's a menace tonight. He is everywhere. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. And he was going to make that kid meet him at the rim to block that shot. That was unreal.
He's got a 20-piece, and it's 59-44 with 4:23 to go. Sisk lost the ball. Get on the floor. And it should be a jump, and it is. 4:17 to go. Vikings leading 59-44. Ball's thrown into Pava House. Just got to keep playing offense. Brody, Mercer. In the corner to Cooper. Cooper wants a three. No good. Rebound, Pava House. Back up for two, missed it.
Ooh, that's some contact right there.
Well, he's on the side.
Yeah,
you know,
bad angle.
Yeah. Brady driving, lost the ball. Stolen away by Pava House. Pava House, and yep. He did. Just, I know what he's trying to do, but in that moment, just lay it in.
Lay it up.
It's the same thing as a dunk. Dunks are so overrated. Slaughter gets out of it. Ball's on the floor. Brody's on it with him. And we're going to have another jump and then stay with the Wildcats. Good job by Brody getting on the floor. 3:44 to go in the game. Vikings leading 59-44 here against the Wildcats of Santa Fe. Brady with it. Lost the ball. Tipped again. Atkinson with it. That should be a double dribble, and it is. David Young on the assist. He went, wait a minute, that's a double dribble. Pava House to Mercer. Mercer sees a lane, kicks it out. Warren for three. In and out. Rebound Mercer. Back up. No good. Rebound good.
Mercer. Wow.
Why is he 5'11"? Can he not be 6'2"? Brady driving, lost the ball. Warren up to Pava House. All the way. Good in the foul.
What a pass.
That was a great pass by Warren.
Landon just laid it right there in there.
14, that's Judson Slaughter, his first. And 32, Mills coming in. Vikings 63, Wildcats 44. I think we finally found our second wind a little bit. We look a little bit better. In and out, rebounded by Brady. Ball swung over to Atkinson. Atkinson bringing it down. Going to drive on Brody, and it's a foul on Brody. That's Brody's third, team's second. Third? Oh, yeah, I did say third. I'm sorry. 2:59 to go. Vikings leading 63-44. Ball thrown into Brady, guarded by Pava House. And almost got it stolen again. Tried to step back. Three for Sisk on the wing. Good. I mean, here's the deal. You want to get your three-point shooting up? Play Perry County. Landon lost the ball. There's no reason to go down with the ball. His dad and Kirk have said it all year. Just go up with that. There's no reason to bounce or jump or dribble. Cooper to throw it in. Lobs it into Pava House. And to Warren, and another jump.
Yeah, Cooper coming right back in. Nobody was even guarding him.
Vikings still on a press. Ball's thrown into Atkinson. Back to Sisk. Sisk off to Brady. Brady, lob pass down. Back out. Sisk open again for three. No good. Rebound. Back out Sisk. Sisk going to drive. Back out. Three on the way by Sauter. No good. What'd they call?
I think it was pushing the back.
Pushing the back. 32, Mills, his first.
Good box out by Cooper.
Fourth. 2:12 to go. Vikings. With a lead. Mercer cross course to the Pava House. Pava House for three. Bang! He's got 17, and it's 66-47. Brady. Oh, he went over and back. Ball's thrown down to Mills. Mills going to go on Warren. Pumps. Blocked by Warren. Tipped up. Rebound Pava House. Pava House. Bringing it down. Off the Lee. Lee driving all the way and fouled. He'll go to the line. Even if it wasn't a shooting foul, it's still 2 shots. That's a 5th foul. 32 again, Mills. Mills with his 2nd, and Brody at the line to shoot 2 shots. First shot a little short. Brody's 2nd one, good. He's got 13, 67, 6'7" to 47. Good hands there by Peebahouse. It goes out of bounds. Yep, somebody saw it. Jordan Rainey up there. Now Landon Bates in front of us saying it. Atkinson over Sauter. Sauter back to Sisk. Sisk to Atkinson. Atkinson going to drive, pull up in the lane, no good. Rebound, Cooper Haston. Cooper needs to look up. Off the Lee. Lee going to drive. Going to pull it out. Into Warren. Warren, Cooper. Cooper, 3rd time a charm, no good. Rebound, Warren, great rebound. Warren, Mercer. Over to Peebahouse. Peebahouse pumps. Nice pass to Cooper. One dribble, just go up with it, and he does. Makes it 69-47 Vikings with 44 seconds to go. In the front court, Atkinson throws it out, Sisk. Thinking about it again. No good. Nobody going to glass. Brady for 3, good. And that should be it. Coach Kurt saying, hey, hold it. And Peebahouse across the timeline. Final score in this one tonight, Perry County 69, Wildcats of Santa Fe 50. And Peebahouse already gave the ball to the ref. And that'll be it. Final score, Vikings 69, Wildcats 50. We'll take a 2-minute break on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Starlight on a cold winter's night, sleigh rides as the kids travel by. Christmas time is brighter with you. Our hearts are alive, singing
Welcome back, Viking fans. Vikings win 69-50. That wasn't an easy one. Now, it wasn't 76-47 like Frank Hughes over them, but all in all, Vikings were on dead legs. They played 4 games in 3 days. I'm sorry, 3 games in 4 days. And now they'll have pretty much a whole week off and probably practice, maybe shoot around on Friday, and then have a walkthrough Saturday morning before they go to Dover in Stewart County to take on the Rossview Hawks, Class 4A out of Clarksville. Oh, they got about as many people in their school as Linden does in the town. I think they got about 1,500 or 1,600, and I think Linden's got about a little over 1,000 in the county, or in the city limit.
Wow.
Anyway, we'll scoring. Go score quarter by quarter. Vikings won the first quarter 11-9. Won the second quarter 17-14. Won the third quarter 21-10, and then 20-17 as they come away with a 69-50 lead. And Timmy, kind of like what I told you, 30 of the 50 points were from behind the arc.
That's crazy. I mean, I don't know how many times I got to say that's crazy, but I mean,
but that's crazy.
Every team that we've played pretty much has just absolutely shot the ball great from behind the arc. And, like, we got to figure out how to stop that.
I know, because it's only going to get tougher because Wayne County, Collinwood, they jack up threes. Frank Hughes pulls up threes. Everybody in our region is basically a three-point shooting team. We've got to be aware of that and somehow, some way find it after this Christmas break. And I think we will. I think tonight was just really a lot to do with how their legs were and everything, and I think that was a big problem. But now they get a rest. All right, for the Wildcats, they go to 6-6. Gage Mills with 2 points, Jack Slaughter with 3, Sloan Salter with 4, 7 points for Kason Atkinson, 14 points for Brandon Sisk, and 20 points for T.C. Brady. And for your Vikings, they go to 5-4 as we're at the break until Saturday. Finally over 500 again.
Finally.
4 points for Cooper Haston, 5 points for Landon Moore, all in that third quarter. 8 points for Kenner Haston, 13 for Brody Lee, 17 for Colt Pipehausen, leading all scorers of 22. Just the beast child, Jake Mercer.
I mean, he was a menace the whole game. I mean, if we done the player of the game, he would have highlights, and they would both be defense, offense. He was just everywhere.
And I've never seen a guy that can jump as much as he can.
God, he's ridiculous. 5 foot.
5'11", give or take.
Yeah, 5'10", and probably a 52-inch vertical.
Now, he is 6'2" when he wears his boots to school.
Ah, well.
You know, he is 6'2" when he has his boots, so.
I have to wear my boots sometimes too, so.
But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody tuning in here tonight as we will get out of here because my wife's giving me the death eye. And I'm being honest, she's giving me the death eye. We will get out of here, and with 2 good wins, 53-43 Lady Vikings over Santa Fe, and the Vikings 69-50 over the Wildcats of Santa Fe. For Gus Mathis, Tim Thomas, I'm Jay Henson. As we say, Merry Christmas, and we will see y'all on Saturday up in Stewart County as the Vikings play Rossview in the Stewart County Christmas Tournament. And again, from all of us here at 101.3 WOPC, you've been watching Lady Viking and Viking basketball. And Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank